And good morning, people. Welcome back to Suikoden 4, where we are on the islands of Nay. Currently we're in the Suikoden village, which is a village of cat people. Yep, this is where Chipu's from. There is also a human side, which is where we're sort of supposed to be, but to be honest, I'd rather look for items first. And it looks like there's nothing over here, so up here to the hot spring. Yes, I do want to use the hot spring, mostly because it will get me my MP back. There are a few other things I believe up here. And yeah, even the naked bowls really enjoy the hot spring. It is there for a reason after all. There, I thought there was, but you wouldn't have a path around there. Being stuck, not able to go completely round without there being something on this end. And there was a treasure map. So let's go into the hot spring. Nothing really necessary, just them having a bit of fun in the hot spring. Relax, get your mind prepared and get your MP back, which is exactly what I needed. Anything down here? Nope. Okay. Residence. Okay, who's in here? Ah! A human in a Suikoden village. Well... if we have him, bad luck will follow. I'm not certain if that's the truth, because we've already got enough bad luck for everyone, with the Rune of Punishment on us. Old Book Volume 3. Nice little find. And he's still wanting us to be leaving him alone. I'm not certain when I can get him. I might not be able to for a while. Because there is a certain point of this game that lots of people actually become available. And even though I'm close to it, I'm not through that little gap yet. So anyways, that's everything really on this side of the map. This side of the village, the two villages. So back over to the human side. And we'll go and talk to that person and actually get on with the story, shall we? Oh, and we've got to fight on the bridge. Just meeting more bees? Okay, I think I'll join you on the other side because, well... unless I find some more treasure. And I am back on the human side of the island. So let's go up to that person I pointed out in the last part, who was sort of just looking out to sea. I'm actually not certain what is around in this area. I'm pretty sure that there's only the smithery to upgrade your weapons. I don't think there's anything else apart from an inn. I don't think there's an equipment shop between the two towns either. Equipment or item shop. Which is somewhat odd. I would like some more armour. But I've got enough for now, so let's go and talk to the person we're needing to speak to, Oleg. We're wanting to see something of his. One of his new inventions. So yeah, we would love to see it. It is very important, this.
It's not quite ready yet. How about we leave it here for now, and take a little break? Yeah, that's good. We'll continue the rest of it tomorrow. Come on now, it's time to get some sleep. I don't know about you, but I'm beat. Well, I did my part. How about you pay for the inn?
What is this? Is this his invention, and why is he leaving it out here in the middle of nowhere, pretty much, and going to have something to eat at the inn? Well, I guess we go to the inn and we rest up. Is there anything extra in here? I don't think there is. I took the treasure map out of the out of the chest, so yeah, let's rest up for the evening. It has been a long journey and such and so on, and Oleg's pretty much dead on his bed. Okay. I suppose I just leave? You would think I'd actually go and...
What is the meaning of all this?
Perhaps a demonstration is in order.
What was that?
That went rather well, don't you think? With that, you could attack the entire archipelago in one fell swoop, Governor.
Yes, quite remarkable.
But is there a need for a weapon of that scale? Won't Ilia be the base of operations for our southern expansion?
Not to worry. We merely cleaned up the surface. Besides, we received the King's permission. Isn't that right, Governor?
Yes. Troy, do not concern yourself with this. I have spent much time considering how Ilia would be used.
But if you launch an attack of that scale, the people on the islands will...
Why do you side with those barbarians? For your information, we do not act on petty emotions. Now go on outside and cool your head for a while. I had heard so much about the child of the sea god, but what a coward he has turned out to be.
Good grief. I suppose this old man gets stuck with the role of soothing the young master.
Okay, so whatever happened there was done to Ilia. And Cray and the governor have got something else they're trying to discuss, but we don't get to hear anything about that. Despite us being very far away and, well, not really meant to be hearing them anyway. And Oleg's slept through the entire thing. Well, what was that thing that you put there? I suppose we should really find out.
Okay. First, take a look. What's wrong? I know it's amazing and all, but there's no reason to get too excited. What's this?
Something's drifted to shore! People! They're people!
Could they be from Ilia? No way! What exactly happened last night? Let's go look together.
So, we pretty much got a recording device, and it happened to be pointing at Ilia, and we captured everything that happened last night on that recording device. Yeah, I think we now have a bit of a problem on our hand, because that weapon was not small. That could probably reach, what, twice, 3 times as far? And Nay is not actually that far away from Ilia, is it? Relatively speaking. Let's go and see what these people that are coming up on shore, hopefully they are alright.
Aren't they the married couple who run a cafe on Ilia?
Come to think of it, I heard a sound like thunder from Ilia's direction last night. Anyway, we have to help them!
Yeah, please help them. Pick them up and take them to the somewhere that's safe, the inn. Yeah, we did, but that can wait right now. Or maybe it can't. We want to be going and talking, going and finding these people. They are at the mayor's place at the moment, which is probably the second best place to take them. The inn's more comfortable, but the mayor's home is slightly closer. Or the village chief, however you want to pronounce him. And we've got to give them some time. Where they're staying, I don't know, because there's only one door in here. And that leads to town. Anyways, we've done what we need to. All that's really left is to go and take Oleg back to Obel. Speak with the king. There's no one else really to speak about here. Not yet, at least. So, let's head back. And yes, I do have to sort of go by the sea all the way over. Back down to here. So I'll be back when I actually reach Obel. Another 12 minutes down the line, I guess. Hello there, finally. I finally have the option for release. What release is if the enemy is too weak and you won't get enough experience from it, you can release it and you will let the enemies just run away. To be honest, if you're looking for money and stuff like that, you don't really want to release them, but in this case I sort of do. I just want to get to back to Obel. I've been on the water for 10 minutes now and I'm almost back. This one is also a release, even though it's got more enemies. There's no point fighting them because they won't give you any experience. But there is Obel, the island of Obel. We are close enough to home. And enough of the release. Although you still have to go through the animation of, oh yeah, you're in a fight now. At least you won't be in it for that long, especially if you don't want to fight them. Strangely enough though, one of these is not a release, even though I kill it in 2 hits now, I believe. Yeah. And get no experience. It might have something to do with speed or anything like that, but I don't think it is. But Kingdom of Obel, we are back. We need to take our newfound discovery to the king. Maybe he can figure out what is going on there. Let's see if I've got anything to praise. Failure. I believe this person is... he's got a portrait, so he's one of our people for later. But I think what we need to find for him is Celadon. Something I haven't found yet. It needs to be appraised by him as well, so yeah, it might take a while to actually get him. But yeah, let's pick up some more items. I might just sell most of these. Yeah, I'm making a bit of, I'm losing a bit of money, I believe, but I gained a bit from what I just, I bought 11 there. I've got most of my money back, I think. Crystal balls, candles, yeah, more furs, more native costumes. Because even if I don't sell these right away, I will sell them for later. You're probably going to tell me about something which is on Nay, which I can't get back to very quickly. Discard ancient text movements going on in Nell. That's basically saying that they're selling for cheap, and you can buy them there's quite a few to buy. Again, I haven't been to Narnell. I will eventually, but Yeah. Is this person still in here? Yeah, he is. I'm tempted to put this water orb onto Chipu at the moment, but I think I'm going to lose him soon once I pick up a few allies. I just wish I could remember when I'm going to get these allies. Feather robe? Not really needing that. And that should do fine. Don't need a feather robe. Chibu's lacking a bit in defense, but like I said just a moment ago, I'm going to be losing him as a party member at some point. Let's get some mega medicines. And no, I don't really need normal medicines. Anyways, off to the king. He should be home now. He wasn't before because of, well, he's not one to stay in this place too long. And it's empty. Okay.
Iluya, is there any doubt this record is correct?
No, there is no doubt at all. Fake scenery could not be recorded, even if you tried.
Damn it. Those Kuluk bastards have all but announced that they're ready to invade the South. If such a terrible weapon were used, our kingdom would be destroyed in an instant. Oh, what are we going to do? For the time being, we'll ban all trips out to sea, except for patrol ships. Got it, Setsu? Inform everyone. Yes, sir. And you should avoid the seas, too. It would be better to keep to the island for now. It's for your own safety.
Excuse me. So that record was...
Yes, thank you. It's come in handy.
Good. So...
I can't reward you right now, but I'd consider doing so if you'd work with us for a while. We could use a man with your talents.
Okay. That would be fine with me.
Sneaky knowing Cordis. Let's not pay for him. Let's just get him to work for us. But, yeah. Ilia is pretty much destroyed now. And there's not much we could have done about it. We still don't even know where his, where the bad guy's place was. So we wouldn't be able to go there to stop it, and we didn't even know it was happening in advance. And Emma and Gary are still there. I do believe right now we cannot go out to sea because all ships have been barred. I do want to go and check though because, well, I'm a rebel like that. No, I'm not really, but do I need to get some health back? Yes, I do. I didn't actually stay at the inn, but fair enough. Oh well. Down to the... You out yet? No. He does come out at one point because of a certain event that happens. But I don't think you can recruit him until later anyway. Come on, down the road. So, on here we are, in the harbour, and I believe he will say, yeah, we can't go out to sea. So all we can really do is likely just head back to our little cave in the our cave on the cliff. Because there's not really anything we can do now. So let's go home, rest, and see what happens next. So, off we go. And of course on our way,
Die!
we have a bit of an issue with a certain three people that we've encountered before. Say hello to Akagi and Mizuki. These two shouldn't really be an issue at this moment in time, and I really should have got my health back. Oh well, I'll do that now. Actually, let's rush it. $200 damage, completely free as well. And since I've got my health back, let's go double-edged sword. Soaring bolt on Akagi. You can just attack and you can just attack. Critical by Chipu. Thank you. Akagi's gone. To be honest, these two aren't too dangerous, as you can obviously see. There have been bosses which are much more dangerous.
Why do you demand our deaths? What is it that you people are after?
Okay, I'll tell you. That person over there has it. It's on his left hand, the rune.
Mr. Amata, what do you think you're doing?
And there's someone willing to pay a fortune for it, so we came after it. These ropes are eating into me. Mr. Akagi, if we remain silent, they will make it more painful for us. We can't win against these people.
It may be shameful, Akagi, but face it, we've lost.
Oh, man.
We certainly can't go back home empty-handed. We'll almost assuredly be killed. I don't suppose it's possible, but could you at least spare the lives of my two companions here, please?
What is all this commotion? What did you say? I think we should contact the royal palace immediately. Come quickly.
If you say so. However, it would be kind of nice to know that you aren't really going to kill us.
So, yeah, we're not going to kill them. We're actually going to go back to the king. Because Desmond have said we need to go back to the king to talk to him. And in that small space of getting into the next area, I get a fight. Typical. Anyways, let's go and take these three to the king. because let's let him decide what to do with them. Maybe they can show us a bit about, tell us a bit about what's going on, since they do know. They were up there before Ilia was destroyed. Who sent him? Well, apparently Lino and Cordes already knows. And yeah, he probably left out a few bits about how it could be transferred, the only way it can be transferred. There's a bit of a warning there for us as well. The more we use it, the more closer to death we get. Yeah. They would have had to take it back and then would have had to die as well. Cursed rune, many fools have gone after it. You can see why this rune is one of the more dangerous runes. True runes are known for being finicky, and the rune of punishment is known also to be the most dangerous of all of them, except maybe one, which we do encounter. Merchant of Death, Graham Cray. Setsu, you're pointing fingers, aren't you? And Ramada is literally switching sides right now. And we get to look after them. Ramada, though, is extremely versatile. He's a merchant, he's, as we saw earlier, he's a smuggler, he's an information broker. He will be able to pick up a lot of small information things. As for his two sidekicks, Mizuki and Akage, them two are probably two of the better fighters in this game, actually. Akage is very decent, I would guess, but Mizuki has a rune on her, which is likely one of the best runes in the game.
Wait! Don't worry about what Setsu just said. No one wants you to use that rune's power.
No one wants me to, but usually it has to be used in the worst situations. And now the only way we can go is back home. hopefully I'll be able to show Mizuki's rune at some point. But I don't think I'll be able to for a little while. But anyways, next time we're going to go round the corner. I'm not certain if anything's going to happen again. So yeah, until next time, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.